Hi guys, Sunday, and I popped out again to do a bit more in the corner of this field that I was in the last couple of videos. I haven't really done much in this corner, so I'd like to get it at least one go over it before the grass gets much longer. Yeah, so I've dug one signal already, which turned out to be a bag seal, quite a nice little one actually, and I've just got a 16-17 signal here. I'm right against the hedge again. Ground is lovely and moist, well, at least down here. Further up the slope there, it's a lot rockier, so the things up there don't tend to sink very deep. So let's have a look and see what this is. Fingers crossed it's something half reasonable anyway. So as this is a live dig, it's probably going to be something not worth showing you, but I've just recorded the intro now, so I've got to show you, haven't I? Just about there somewhere. Right, so it's actually not, it wasn't far below the surface, so it's probably going to be something quite small. Nice if I could actually see it. No. The curse of the buttons. Right, yeah, it's just a little 4-holer button. Okay. Right, I've had an 18 up to about 22, 23 signal here. I've just flipped the sod over and it's there sticking out the ground. I don't know if it's a button at this stage or whether it's something better. I'm feeling it's probably a button. Yeah. Gold gilded. Sadly just a button. I've had a few buttons already actually. I didn't film them all. Right, okie dokie, let's carry on. A really high pitched signal here. Well, not very deep. Let's find out what it is. Here somewhere. Sounds quite small now actually. I hope it's not a modern coin. Let's have a go. That looks like a modern coin to me. It's a Lizzie. Elizabeth II at a 2p piece. Well, it's my first coin of the day. Could be the only coin, I don't know, do I? So, you never do with this hobby. I think that's why I enjoy it so much. It's a bit like fishing, you just got to go out and hope for the best. Right folks, I've had a 17 signal here. You can see it's only shallow, an inch or two at the most. And it's this little thing. Now, going by the colour of it, the patina, it looks like it's got some age to it. It's got a hole through the centre. It was ringing at 17. It's been scratched, not by me, I hasten to add. But the underside's a bit baffling. It's recessed. And it looks like it's a little, some sort of a cross on the right hand side there. And there's something at the bottom there. Possibly, it might say HC, I'm not sure. And there's something else at the top left corner. The top left. The markings make me think it's possibly not that old, but the actual design of it, the way it's got such a thick rim around that top part and it's thin at the bottom, it's almost as if it was quite crudely made. But why would they put a little... Yeah, it looks like a cross with sort of a loop at the top. I don't know. Could it be a coin weight? Yeah, that's interesting. That's very interesting. I hope it is old. I hope it's not something modern and I'm making a fool of myself. Yeah, I don't know, because the lettering there makes me think it possibly isn't very old, but I actually don't, I'm confused with that one. I'll have to do, well, I'll put it on the forum, metaldetection.forum.co.uk, and see if the folks there can give me some advice. Yeah, whatever it is, that's an interesting little find. I'm still in the corner of the field. I think I'm going to start calling this corner Button Corner. I've had more than my fair share of buttons. So, sorry for the wind noise, guys. It's blowing this direction at the moment. So I'm walking up and down this way today, as far as that tree you can see over there. I'm going to work along there and up that way. That's where I found that brooch, Saxon brooch, quite a while ago now. Well, a couple of months, 3 months, I don't know. I still haven't found the other one. Unfortunately for me, in that corner, there's a lot of buried metal bits, sort of tractor bits, like handles and cab pieces and stuff. And it's because it's so stony, you just can't dig very deep at all. So they could be hiding the signal of anything decent down there, if there is anything decent there. Right, I'm just having a coffee break now, and I'll carry on in a few minutes. Right, I've got a little signal here. What was it, 13? You can see it's just below the surface again, and I was thinking, please not another button, because I've had quite a few small buttons, but it's not. It's this little fella here. Say item. A lovely little buckle. That's quite fancy, isn't it? Should be able to get a date, well, an approximate date and age for that. The teeth on the back, 3 prongs, or pins, whatever you want to call them. Oh, yeah, I'm pleased with that. That's a nice little find. I'll have a bit of age to that, I think. Excellent. This looks promising. Just had a 17, 18, 19 signal. Flip the sod over. Look what's appeared. Haven't touched it yet. I hope it's a coin and not a button. Looks coin-like. Also looks rather worn. Ah, that's Britannia on the back. I'm going by the colour of it. Oh, I'm guessing it's Victoria. Facing left. That's very worn, isn't it? Yeah, it looks like a young Victoria bunhead. So, let's have a look. Can we see a date? I think it's 1863. I don't know if you can see that on there. Yeah, I think 1860. It could be a 7 actually, I'm not sure. No. I think that's 1863. Right, it's very worn. It's certainly seen better days, but it's nice to find an old coin. Well, an oldish coin anyway. Great stuff, because it really has been a day of buttons in this corner down here. And the signals, you know, ranging from 10 up to what, 14, 15 sometimes. And you almost feel like not digging them, because it's just, you can almost guarantee it's going to be a button, but you've got to dig them. You've got to dig them. Great, I'm pleased with that. As worn as it is, I'm very pleased with that. Excellent. For the 18 signal here, you can see what it is. It's bullet cartridge, and that's got cordite in the middle of it, which I believe is what they used before gunpowder. No, probably after gunpowder actually. Either way, that's not coming home with me. It's staying here. Yeah, nasty stuff. A little find here just below the surface. This odd shaped item. What's that then? Something decorative, isn't it? Probably broken, maybe from this end up here. Looks like a foot off something. Yeah. Right. Curious one, that. Well, I think I might have something nice here. Very briefly touched it, then let go again, because I think what I've found is... Oh, is it? No, maybe it's not. I was really hoping that was a silver thimble, but maybe it was just silvered. Oh, might be. I don't know. I actually don't know. Are you silver? Or are you just silver coated? It's getting shinier. I don't know. I would expect it to be looking a bit brighter than that if it was proper silver. Can't see any hallmarks anywhere. Just give me a minute, guys, and I'll just have a quick go at that. I think, guys, I've got my first ever silver thimble. Oh, I'm really happy with that. Really happy. I can't see any hallmarks on it anywhere. So... I'm just hoping it's not silver coated, plated. But if it is, it is. But I don't know. I'll check when I get home, and I shall obviously put a bit of a comment in the video. But either way, that's a lovely find. It's got to be silver, hasn't it? Come on, it's got to be silver. But I just can't say. I can't see a hallmark, so maybe terribly wrong. But either way, that's a lovely little find. That great stuff. Right, guys, I've had enough digging for the day. About worn out now. I've dug lots of holes. Found lots of little things. A lot of junk, as you usually do find in fields that have been farmed for hundreds of years. Get lots of bits and pieces, don't you? It's all part of the fun, though. You never know what you're going to get. Right, let's have a roundup. Right, so lead, as you just about always find, don't you? Tin, yeah, aluminium cans, copper, bits and pieces there. Animal tag. That looks like copper as well, but possibly a belt buckle or something like that. Anyway. Don't know what that is. I found a couple of bits like that today. Bits and pieces, shotties. I think that must be part of a nail or something. Carpet stay rod holder. Don't know what that is. Not a clue. Yeah, so the usual junk. Actually, there's not really that much junk there compared to what you can find doing this hobby. Right, the other bits and pieces then. So these are the buttons, on a couple of washers as well. Lots of little buttons, 4-hole, the majority of them anyway. That's an older one. That's quite an old one, I think. As is that one. Yeah, that's just a button front, so it must have been one of these 2-piece buttons. Yeah, I think it was, yeah. There's another button there. A bag seal with something on it. Looks like a building. Possibly a boat in the foreground.
can't tell what it says on the back. Not at the moment anyway. Light's getting a bit lower now. Buckle fragment, that's junk really. That thing, probably a bit of Victorian furniture. Furniture fitting or something or other. Tuppence. Elizabeth II. Can't see the year on it at the moment. Right. The Victoria, that's a halfpenny I think, isn't it? And I think it's 1863. Oops, there you go. Quite worn, that one. Still nice to find them though. I like that little find. Fancy little, I think it's a buckle of some kind, with 3 prongs. A buckle or a clasp or whatever. Just wondering why they're darker. Yeah, them little 3 blobs are darker, aren't they? So, not sure what they're made of. Yeah, a nice little find that, so it possibly isn't a buckle actually. A bit of some sort of belt clasp or something, or clothing fastener. This little thing, I'm really not sure what that is. I'm not sure how old it is. It looks quite old with the patina. It's similar to the penny, a bit the halfpenny, a bit darker though. It's got some symbols inside there. That looks like a cross. I can't see what that says there. So I was thinking it might have been a coin weight, but it looks a bit crude. Or could it be one of those, what do they call them? Apothecary's weight, is it? I'll have to do a bit of research on that one. And this nice little find as well. It's either silvered or it's silver. But so far I can't see any hallmarks on it, so maybe it's just silvered at this. Yeah, possibly. I'll let you know anyway. Great, and that's it. Right, that's it folks. So that wasn't a bad afternoon really, quite enjoyed that. It was unexpected. But Jill said, do you fancy going to take off? Well, do you want to go out for a bit? I thought, yeah, okay then. So I've been out longer than I should have been really, but it was a good do, yeah, I enjoyed that. We got something out of it. So thanks for watching, thanks for hitting the like button and subscribing if you have. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.